right there. Gospel truth in his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me va. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fouled away. Harper swings and hits it very well to right, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fens, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Dylan Bundy gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2-1 now to the ball. Boston leadoff hitter. And he misses again, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the way to answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Nicky Montano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Tries the slide. Swing and a liner, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up is Corey Seager, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Cain at third with 2 away. And it's 1-1. Up the middle and in for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Boy, that was a much-needed run right there, Hero. A long shutout yesterday, but they strike early in this one.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. From an offensive standpoint, you just want to get a run on the board. Give your pitcher a chance to go out there and attack. Have a
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, after that extra...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Well, for better. Here's George Springer. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The center fielder, number 2, George Springer.
First delivery to him. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hicks normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Popped him up. Montano in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Joey Wendell digs in now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Wendell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Mike Tauchman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jacob Stallings stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Fouled off. The 3-1, and it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He takes the turn and heads for second, and a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next, it'll be Tim Anderson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The throw is wild and he gets away, but they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now George Springer struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And in to hit Kane. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now back.
First pitch on its way. Nicky Montano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Montano stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 31.
No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hicks running from first. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Adam Frazier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. King is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And there's 1 down now.
Now back.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Now here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double to second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings in George Springer. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One and 1. The 1-1 pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here. Into the box, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wendell brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he misses 2-1. Three and 1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Mike Tauchman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, base pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jacob Stallings is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Bouncer up the middle. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Nicky Montano stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's Christian Yelich now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it, 1 away. Up next, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hicks, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled off. Darvish a check on first, and late reactions, and they got him. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jimmy Nelson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Seager.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Down to the plate, here is Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And this is taken for a ball. They walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. And now here is Joey Wendell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tim Anderson. Now here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mike Mayers will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 21.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jacob Stallings is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So now to the plate, Nicky Montano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mazzara has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up
next to hit is Aaron Hicks. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Colin McHugh gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Colin McHugh.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. Lined into right, a base hit. d'Arnaud ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Got him off balance there as he reaches for 1 and grounds it to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Yelich becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So here's Pete Alonso. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
First offering. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And he fouls this one off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High in the air down the right field line.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. Ozuna at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to bat will be Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. And now in the box, Mike Tauchman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Devin Williams takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. A ball and no strikes. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Fouled away. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Blue Jays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Dylan Bundy earned his 9th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 9-1. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 3-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show, here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Nelson Cruz had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 5-3. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. The Seattle Mariners hit 3 long balls as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-6. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-4. Nathan Eovaldi won his 4th game thus far as the Astros bested the Twins 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-3. The Marlins put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Braves 11-9. The San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they manhandled the Mets 6-0. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-3. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-5. The Cincinnati Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-1. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. Eugenio Suarez drove in 3 as the Halos took care of the Diamondbacks 9-7. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Texas Rangers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm thrown and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the